Today on Rappler. The U.S. disputes China's account that it drove away a U.S.-guided missile cruiser near the Spratlys. NAIA officials vow to improve the airport, seen as the third most stressful in Asia. The lower chamber passes a bill expanding the list of discriminatory acts against women. South Korean President Yoon warns North Korea of an unprecedented joint response with allies. Crash landing on Yu couple Yoon Bin and Sonia Ye-jin welcome a baby boy. Entertainment agency BlockBerry Creative denies members of South Korean K-pop group LOONA are ending their contracts. And Made in Malacanang director Darryl casts Jerome Ponce and Isko Moreno as Ninoy Aquino. China's military says it drove away a U.S.-guided missile cruiser that illegally intruded into waters near the South China Sea's Spratly Islands, an assertion the U.S. Navy disputes. The USS Chancellorsville guided missile cruiser had recently sailed through the Taiwan Strait. In a statement, the U.S. Navy says the Chinese statement was false and calls it the latest in a long string of PRC actions to misrepresent lawful U.S. maritime operations. China claims nearly all of the South China Sea, and the waters have become one of many flashpoints in the testy relationship with the United States. U.S. warships have passed through the South China Sea frequently in recent years in an effort to show the Chinese claims are not valid. China's military says its troops would remain on high alert. Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista shares his plans to improve the Ninoy Aquino International Airport following a report that found NAIA the third most stressful airport in Asia and Oceania. In an interview with CNN Philippines, Bautista says he views this as a challenge. He says the recently announced terminal reassignments for Philippine Airlines and AirAsia flights are a way to better distribute passenger flow across the airport. Bautista also confirms a pilot test is ongoing to reduce security checks that passengers have to go through, especially for flights to the United States. He adds the agency is working with airport concessionaires to make their facilities credit card or cashless payment friendly. The House of Representatives unanimously passes a bill that seeks to further protect women from discrimination in the workplace. House Bill number 4479 aims to expand the list of prohibited acts against women, amending in the process the Labor Code of the Philippines. These include favoring a male employee over a female employee with respect to their assignment and employment benefits, dismissal or retrenchment on the account of their sex. Offenders found guilty will be slapped a fine of 50,000 pesos to 200,000 pesos and a jail sentence of 1 to 2 years. The bill was introduced by Calamba City Representative Charisse Ann Hernandez, with over 24 other lawmakers also listed as co-authors. A counterpart version in the upper chamber filed by Senator Joel Villanueva is pending at the committee level. South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol warns of an unprecedented joint response with allies if North Korea goes ahead with a nuclear test. Yoon calls on China, North Korea's closest ally, to fulfill its responsibilities as a permanent member of the UN Security Council and dissuade the North from pursuing the banned development of nuclear weapons and missiles. When asked what South Korea and its allies, the United States and Japan, would do if North Korea conducts a new nuclear test, Yoon says it will be something that has not been seen before, but declined to elaborate. Amid a record year for missile tests, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un says his country intends to have the world's most powerful nuclear force. South Korean and U.S. officials say Pyongyang may be preparing to resume testing nuclear weapons for the first time since 2017. South Korean celebrity couple Yoon Bin and Sonia Ye-jin welcomed the birth of their baby boy. According to entertainment news site Soompi, Son's agency MS Team Entertainment confirms the news Sunday, November 27, saying Sonia Ye-jin gave birth to a son and that both the mother and child are in good health. The 40-year-old actress first confirmed she was pregnant in an Instagram post in June, writing, "A new life has come to us." The pair confirmed their relationship on January 1, 2021. They announced their engagement in February 2022 and got married over a month later. Yoon Bin and Sonia Ye-jin first worked together on the thriller film The Negotiation. They later reunited in the award-winning drama Crash Landing on You. BlockBerry Creative denies reports that 9 members of K-pop girl group LOONA are working to suspend their exclusive contracts with the agency. A Soompi article quoting the JTBC's entertainment news team says, members filed injunctions to request the suspension of their contracts with BlockBerry Creative. This comes after BlockBerry Creative announced member Chu has been removed from the group over allegedly abusing her power by verbally mistreating company staff. The members reportedly filed the injunctions due to loss of trust in the company. Before this, BlockBerry Creative said Chu's removal was not written with the goal of exposing Chu's misuse of power to the public and media. Now composed of 11 members, LOONA is a South Korean girl group that debuted in 2018. The Good Son actor Jerome Ponce and former presidential candidate Isko Moreno are cast to play the late Senator Benigno Ninoy Aquino Jr. in Darryl Yap's upcoming film Martyr or Murderer. Yap says Jerome will be playing Ninoy in the early days of his political career, while Isko will play Ninoy in 1983, the year he was assassinated. He adds, "My Ninoy is not a yellow," referring to the color adopted by supporters of Aquino and the Liberal Party. He says the film will focus on the greatest accusation made against the Marcos family, that they were involved in Ninoy's assassination. The film, to be released in February 2023, is a sequel to Made in Malacanang, which follows the Marcos family after the dictator was ousted in 1986. Made in Malacanang has been criticized for making false claims about the Marcos family. And that's today's wrap. I'm Marguerite De Leon. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.